In the ground state of nitrogen atom, P3 configuration has 3 unpaired electrons spinning in the same direction. This is explained by Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Nitrogen electronic configuration is helium 2s2 2p3. Helium 2s2 2p3. According to Hund's rule, pairing of electrons takes place only after all the degenerated orbitals filled with one electron. If it follows Hund's rule, then only 3 unpaired electrons are possible. So based on that, third option correct. An electron is moving with a velocity of 2.2 into 10 power 6 meter per second. Calculate the de Broglie's wavelength. According to de Broglie's, lambda is equals to h by mv. H value 6.6 into 10 power minus 34. Mass of electron 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 into velocity 2.2 into 10 power 6. Simplify, then you will get 3.3 into 10 power minus 10 meters. Correct option, first option. Select the correct statements. In PCl5 molecule, all bond angles are equal. Wrong statement this is. PCl5 geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal geometry, and the bond angle 90 degrees and 120 degrees bond angles are there. So that's the reason first statement is wrong. In C6H6, all bond lengths are equal. Correct. In CH4, all bond angles are equal because CH4 tetrahedral. Bond angle equal. Correct. What is the bond angle? sp3 hybridization. Bond angle 109 degrees 28 minutes. In C2H4, all bond angles are equal. In C2H4, all bond angles are equal. This is also wrong statement. See, HCH bond angle is 116.6 degrees. CH bond angle is 121.7 degrees. Based on that, third option correct. From the list given below, the number of species violating octet rule not follows octet rule. BF3 not follows octet rule. CO2 follows octet rule. SF6 not follows octet rule. CO3 2 minus follows octet rule. ClO4 minus not follows octet rule. XeF4 not follows octet rule. SiO2 follows octet rule. C2H6 octet rule. SF4 not follows octet rule. Question is, how many of the following not follows octet rule? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First option correct. Statement 1. Na2CO3.10H2O on calcination suffers a loss in weight of 41.4%. Calcination, the process of heating of given compound in the absence of air. 10H2O on heating gives Na2CO3 plus 10H2O. Na2CO3.10H2O molecular weight is 286.14. 10H2O molecules molecular weight is 180 grams. So calculate the percentage, how much amount of water it loses. 180 by 286.14 into 100, that is equals to 62.9%. But here 41.4% is given. So statement 1 wrong. 1 mole of Na2CO3.10H2O with the excess dilute HCl will produce 1 mole of CO2. See the chemical reaction. Na2CO3 dot 10H2O reacts with excess of HCl. Then it gives 2 moles of NaCl plus CO2. Correct. It produces 1 mole of CO2 is correct. Statement 1 false. Statement 2 true. Remaining 11 moles of water molecules is eliminated. 6.4 grams of a mixture of Mg and MgO on treatment with excess of dilute H2SO4 produces 2.24 liters of H2 at STP. The mass of magnesium present in the initial mixture is. First frame the chemical reaction. Mg reacts with H2SO4, then it gives MgSO4 plus H2. MgO reacts with H2SO4, then it gives MgSO4 plus H2O. Now, question, first calculate number of moles of H2. Number of moles of H2 calculate. Number of moles of H2 is equals to, here volume is given, so T2 point volume, given volume divides with 22.4, then you will get number of moles. 2.24 divides with 22.4, that is equals to 0.1 moles of H2. 0.1 mole of H2. Now, according to the given equation, 1 mole of magnesium requires 1 mole of H2. Then 0.1 mole of H2 requires how many moles of magnesium? 1 into 0.1 by 1, 0.1 moles of magnesium. So weight now, mass of magnesium. 1 mole of magnesium mass is equals to 24 grams. Then 0.1 mole of magnesium mass is how much? 0.1 into 24, that is equals to 2.4 grams. Second option correct option. C2H5OH plus 3 moles of O2 gives rise to 2 moles of CO2 plus 3 moles of H2O. Delta H value is given. Okay. If 4.6 grams of C2H5OH is burnt, the amount of heat liberated is 1 mole of C2H5OH weight. 1 mole of C2H5OH weight is 46 grams. 46 grams of C2H5OH liberates minus 327 kilocalorie per mole. Then 4.6 grams of C2H5OH. How much amount of heat is liberated? Minus 32.7 kilocalorie per mole. Heat is liberated. Liberated term is given. So that's the reason it can be written as 32.7 also. Heat liberated, then the delta H value is negative. Automatically it can be represented as minus 32.7. Many of the following are intensive properties. Molarity. Molarity is intensive property. density intensive property, temperature intensive property, molar heat capacity intensive property, standard reduction potential intensive property, pressure is also intensive property. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct option is, first option is correct option. So now you can see here how molarity is a intensive property. Molarity means number of moles by volume. Number of moles depends upon mass, so it is a extensive property. Volume is also depends upon mass, extensive property. The ratio between two extensive properties is intensive property. For example, density is equals to mass by volume. Mass extensive property, volume is also extensive property. The ratio between two extensive properties is intensive property. 4 moles of PCl5 and 2 moles of Cl2 are heated in 2-liter vessel to establish an equilibrium. PCl5 gives rise to PCl3 plus Cl2. At equilibrium, molar concentration of PCl3 is 1. The value of Kc for the above reaction is, what is given? 4 moles of PCl5, 2 moles of Cl2. 4 moles, 2 moles. PCl3 concentration is not given, so take it as 0. At equilibrium, concentration of PCl3 is given as 1. Okay. Now, X amount of substance at equilibrium, X amount of substance is dissociated. So 4 minus X, X, this is 2 plus X. Answer is given in terms of mole per liter, but here volume is 2 liters. So entire moles are divides with 2. X by 2, 2 plus X by 2. What is given at equilibrium? Molar concentration of PCl3 is 1. That means X by 2 value is given. X by 2 value is equals to 1. Then X is equals to how much? 2. Substitute here. 4 minus 2 by 2. 2 by 2, 1. 2 plus 2 by 2. 4 by 2, 2. Now Kc is equals to ppc by prc. Concentration of PCl5 into concentration of Cl2 by concentration of PCl3 into concentration of Cl2 by concentration of PCl5. X value 2 here, 2 substitute here, 2 by 2 is equals to 1. 1 into X plus 2 substitute, then 2. 1. 1 into 2 by 1, that is equals to 2 mole per liter. First option correct option. pH of an aqueous solution of NaCl does not change on dilution. Assertion correct. Why? NaCl, aqueous NaCl undergoes hydrolysis, then it gives NaOH plus HCl. NaOH is strong base, HCl is strong acid. Strong acid, strong base is obtained. So pH is equals to 7, fixed. NaCl does not undergoes either cationic or anionic hydrolysis. This is also correct. Both A and R are correct. And R is the correct explanation of the A. HA plus H2O gives rise to H3O plus A minus. Select the correct statements. HA donates H plus ion to H2O. So HA is a weak acid. Weak acid. HA weak acid, A minus is a base. A minus is strong base. How? Apply conjugate acid base pair theory. These are conjugate acid base pairs. According to conjugate acid base pair theory, if acid is weak, then base is strong. Acid base pair theory. Okay. H2O is a weak base. H3O plus is strong acid. Same conjugate acid base pair theory. Conjugate acid base pair theory. Now check it. HA is weak acid, correct. H2O is strong base, wrong. H3O plus weak acid, wrong. A minus strong base, correct. Only A and D. Which of the following is used as bleaching agent in paper pulp and also textile industry? ClO2 is used as a bleaching agent in paper pulp, textile and water treatment also. Correct answer ClO2, first option. Gallium is used as a thermometric liquid. Correct. Gallium has very wide liquid range. This is also correct. That's the reason gallium is melting point value of gallium is low. Gallium is also called as summer liquid. Anyway, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of the A. 0.1 mole of an electrolyte A2B is completely dissolved. If A2B completely dissolved to give 2A plus and B2 minus. Want half factor value, total number of ions, 2 cations, 1 anion. Want half factor value, I is equals to 3. Dissolved in 10 moles of water, the relative lowering in vapor pressure of solution is RLVP of the solution. RLVP is equals to I into mole fraction of the solute. Mole fraction of the solute formula, number of moles of solute by number of moles of solute plus number of moles of solvent. How many number of moles of solute? Number of moles of solute is 0.1. What is the value of I? I value is 3. Substitute. Number of moles of solute 0.1 by 0.1 plus number of moles of solvent is 10. 0.3 by 1.1, sorry, 10.1 by, then you will get 0.029. First option correct. Select the correct statements from the following. NAF is used as a rat poison, correct. See here given sodium fluoride is used as rat poison. A mixture of ethanol and water can be separated by fractional distillation. This is not possible. Why? Ethanol and water cannot be separated by fractional distillation because ethanol and water forms azeotrope. The mixture forms azeotrope. Extent of dissociation of NaCl increases as dilution increases. Wrong statement. Why? Because NaCl is strong electrolyte. Strong electrolyte. NaCl is strong electrolyte. So there is no change in dissociation. Delta Tb of 0.1 molar NaCl is greater than that of 0.1 molar CH3COOH. Yes, this statement is also correct. NaCl, strong electrolyte. CH3COOH, weak electrolyte. Strong electrolytes are 100% ionizable. Weak electrolytes are less than 100% ionizable. Number of solute particles increases, boiling point increases. Based on that, second option correct. Calculate the EMF of the cell. Given SRP, standard reduction potentials, minus 0.76 plus 0.34. We know that E naught cell is equals to E cathode minus E anode. High SRP electrode is considered as cathode. Low SRP electrode is taken as anode. Now 0.34 minus 0.76. Minus into minus plus, then you will get 1.1 volts. Second option correct. Electrochemical equivalent of a monovalent n factor value is equals to 1 is 6 into 10 power minus 4. Calculate the equivalent mass. Electrochemical equivalent indicates with a small e. E is equals to equivalent weight by Faraday. Equivalent mass is equals to electrochemical equivalent into Faraday, 6 into 10 power minus 4 into 96500. Simplify. 6 into 965 into 10 power minus 2. Then 5790 into 10 power minus 2. It can be also written as 57.9. For a reaction, A gives rise to B plus 2C following first order kinetics. The initial concentration of A is 10 molar. After 100 seconds, 99% of A go reacted. The rate of reaction at the end of 100 second is, okay, rate of reaction, it is a first order reaction. Rate is equals to K into concentration of reactants whole power 1. First calculate the value of K. It is a first order reaction. T of is equals to 0.693 by K. If you want K is equals to 0.693 by T of. Now here 99.9% is given. Okay. The relation between and T 99.9% is T 99.9% is equals to 10 into T of. Okay. T 99.9% value 100 is equals to 10 into T of. T of is equals to 10. T of is equals to 10 seconds. Now substitute T of value here 0.693 by 10, then 0.0693. Okay. Now K is equals to 0.0693. Now you know the value of K. Okay. Now calculate the value of R also. What is given? Initial concentration is given 10 molar. Initial concentration is given as 10 molar. Time is given 100 seconds. How much amount is reacted? 99.9% is reacted. 99.9% is reacted means 0.1% of A remains. So 0.1% value 0.1 by 100 into initial concentration of A is 10. Simplify. Then 0.01 molar. Substitute both the values here. Then 0.01 into 0.0693. Simplify, then you will get 0.000693. NH4 plus is easily formed when compared with PH4 plus in solution. This statement is correct. NH3 is a strong bronzed base than PH3. Correct. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. NH3 is strong base. That's the reason it reacts with water. Compared with pH3, NH3 is strong base. It immediately reacts with water and it forms NH4 plus. But pH3 is a weak base. That's the reason it takes some time. Four structures are given. Select the correct statements regarding A, B, C, D. First identify. First structure A is D-glucose. B is D-galactose. Compound C name. Compound C is alanine. Compound D is mannose. Okay. Now ABD are aldohexoses. Yes, 6-member atoms are present. Aldehyde functional group is present. Aldohexoses correct. A and D are enantiomeric pairs. A and D difference is at second carbon only, not enantiomer pair. It is epimer. So second statement wrong. C is alanine correct. A and D are diastereomers. Yes, because non-mirror images with each other. C D A C D, no option. Again, check it once again. Check it once again. ABD are aldohexoses correct. C is alanine is also correct. AC with A and C only one option is there, that is first option. Check it. A and D are enantiomeric pairs. A and D is enantiomers only, non-superimposable mirror images. This is correct. Check A and D, non-superimposable mirror images. A and D are not diastereomers, only enantiomers. Non-imposable mirror image. The solubility of the following sulfide in water is highest. Na2S. Why? Because 2S sodium is alkali metal sulfide, that is salts of alkali metals are highly soluble in water. highly soluble in water because the lattice energy is easily overcome by the dehydration energy, by the not dehydration, by the hydration energy of the ions. And one more reason is Na to S 1A group between S and P block elements, ionic bond is possible, remaining all forms covalent bond. A colorless salt gives pungent smelling gas when heated with a concentrated H2SO4 and gives brick red color in flame test. The salt is here color is given, brick red color is given, which forms brick red color. CaCl2 forms brick red color. CaCl2 reacts with H2SO4, then it gives CaSO4 plus HCl. HCl gas. HCl gas is colorless gas. With pungent smell. Test flame colors. Beryllium colorless. Magnesium colorless. Calcium brick red. Strontium barium. Crimson red. And barium is apple green. Orientation of HCl, Hi, their addition reaction with unsymmetrical is not influenced by the presence of peroxide. Yes, HBr in the presence of peroxide only anti-Markovnikov rule. Remaining all cases Markovnikov rule only. HBr, alkeno, HBr peroxide. Only this one follows anti-Markovnikov rule. Remaining all HCl, Hi, HCl peroxide, Hi peroxide, all these follows Markovnikov's rule only. HBr peroxide follows anti-Markovnikov's rule. The addition of HBr to an unsymmetrical alkene in the presence of peroxide occurs in opposite manner to that of Markovnikov's rule. Correct. Both the statements correct. Statement 1. Both NO bond lengths in nitromethane are equal. Correct. Nitromethane formula CH3NO2. In case of nitromethane, resonance is possible. It can be also written as CH3N single bond O double bond O. Resonance possible. Resonance possible. So bond lengths are equal. NO2 group shows minus I effect. Correct. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Select the correct statements from the following. Methyl group is electron donating group, undergoes halogenation, then it gives orthochlorotoluene and parachlorotoluene. Otherwise, the IUPAC name of this compound is 1-chloro-2-methylbenzene, 1-chloro-2-methylbenzene, 1-chloro-4-methylbenzene. P and Q are easily separated due to large difference in their melting points. Correct. Check NCERT line once. P and Q are position isomers. Correct. Locant number of halogen in IUPAC name of P and Q is same. Halogen 1 chloro, here also 1 chloro. Locant number is a digit used in IUPAC nomenclature to specify the exact position of a functional group or substituent or multiple bonds within a molecular chain or ring. P and Q are not positional isomers. This is wrong. P and Q are position isomers. So 1, 2, 3 statements correct. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. SN2. Halogen attached carbon directly attached to only one carbon. This is 1 degree alkyl halide, but this is 2 degree alkyl halide. So 1 degree greater than 2 degree, correct. SN1. This is 2 degree and this is 1 degree, correct. SN1 benzyl. This is benzyl bromide. This is 1 degree bromide, correct. SN1 benzyl. This is Li. Halogen atom is directly attached to sp2 hybridized carbon of C double bond C. Vinyl. Correct. A, B, C, D are correct. Which of the following electronic configuration of the corresponding element is wrongly matched? Thulium, correct. Americium, correct. Uranium, this is wrongly matched. Uranium electronic configuration is radon 5f3 6d1 7s2. Once check NCRT line. Choose the correct set of reactions among the following given below. Alkene hydrolysis, acidic hydrolysis. This is acidic hydrolysis follows Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov's rule: add hydrogen atom to unsaturated carbon which contains more number of hydrogen. So, not propane 1-ol. This is wrong. It gives isopropyl alcohol. Aspirin formation, esterification process. So B correct. This is coal base reaction, correct. This is Reimer-Tiemann reaction. So B, C, D are correct. The number of aromatic species among the following. First one is aromatic. Aromatic, it follows 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. Cyclic, planar, carbon atom undergoes sp2 hybridization. Tropylium cation, yes. Cyclopropynyl cation, yes. Cyclooctatetrene. Cyclooctatetrene is non-aromatic. 1, 2, 3. Second option correct. The reduction reaction. Hydrogen in the presence of alcoholic KOH. Wolff-Kishner reduction. This is the correct IUPAC name of the compound. This is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon. So alphabetical order, I is first, 2 iodo, 1 methyl, 4 nitro, benzene. So fourth option is correct option. Alphabetical order ella. Identify the product. First of all, this is RCOCl, acid chloride. Acid chloride H2PDBSO4. Then it gives aldehyde. The reaction is Rosenman reduction. Acid chloride group is converted to aldehyde group. Even alkyne is also present. Alkyne H2PDBSO4. Then it gives alkene. Based on that, first option correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, correct. First option. Cerium plus 4 is a strong oxidizing agent. Correct. Cerium plus 4 is strong oxidant. Correct. Cerium plus 4 by plus 3 value is negative. Wrong. Cerium plus 4 by cerium plus 3 not value is plus 1.74. A is true but R is false. A is true but R is false. Match the following. Metal carbonyl compounds. The oxidation state of metal atom is equals to 0. 4 yes. So first two options are wrong. NiCN4 2 minus. Nickel is in plus 2 oxidation state. Argon 4s2 3d8. Remove 2 electrons. 3d8 configuration. Cn strong ligand 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Number of unpaired electrons 0 unpaired electrons, and it is low spin complex 1r. 4 yes. Correct option is fourth option. Identify the correct order from the following. Melting point order. Ortho greater than para. Wrong. This is the boiling point order. Boiling point order is ortho greater than para greater than meta. Melting point order is para greater than ortho greater than meta. Density. Density, yes. Mass by volume, mass increases, density increases. Boiling point, number of branches increases, then boiling point decreases. Boiling point order, wrong. Correct order is Ri greater than, Rbr greater than, Rcl greater than Rf, because boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight. Only B and C are correct. The stability of tertiary butyl carbocation is mainly due to hyperconjugation. Which of the following is a false statement? Chromatography is a chemical method of separation. Wrong. This is the false statement. Chromatography is not a chemical method. Chromatography is a physical method of separation. Photobromination of 2-methyl propane, meth, eth, prop. Second position methyl group. 2-methyl propane. Photobromination. That means bromination takes place in the presence of sunlight. Gives 2N-butyl bromide. Check it, then it gives free radical substitution CH3CH2Br plus this is 2 degree free radical CH3CBr CH3CH3. It gives 1 bromo 2-methyl propane and 2 bromo 2-methyl propane. So first statement wrong. Ethane has infinite number of conformations. Correct. Statement 1 incorrect. Statement 2 correct. On heating chromite with Na2CO3 in air, which of the following product is obtained? Which is obtained? Na2CrO4 is obtained. See the chemical reaction. Once check the dichromate preparation method. FeCr2O4 reacts with Na2CO3 and oxygen. Then it gives Na2CrO4 plus Fe 2O3 plus CO2. RCO or ester reacts with LiAlH4 plus LiLH4H2O. Reduction process takes place. Esters undergoes reduction, then ROH plus RCH2OH. Esters reacts with Dibal H. Esters reacts with Dibal H, then it gives alcohol plus aldehyde. Incorrect statement. Y can be 1 degree or 2 degree alcohol. No. Y can be 1 degree alcohol. This is wrong statement because Y is always 1 degree alcohol. Assertion. Synthesis of ethyl phenyl ether may be achieved by Williamson synthesis. Correct. Reaction of bromobenzene with sodium ethoxide yield ethyl phenyl ether. This is wrong statement. If you want ethyl phenyl ether, you can take C2H5Br. The alkyl halide must be 1 degree. Then only Williamson ether synthesis is possible. Ethyl bromide reacts with a sodium phenoxide. Then it gives C6H5 OC2H5. Ethyl phenyl ether. A correct, but R is not correct. Which one of the following reaction does not represent the correct combination of substrate and product under the given conditions? First one is correct only. First one name is Rosenman reduction. Second one, cyanides converted to aldehydes, esters converted to aldehyde, Stephen reduction. Fourth one is incorrect. This is Jones reagent. Alcohols Jones reagent. Then it gives not aldehyde. Then it gives carboxylic acids. Which of the following is incorrectly matched? Okay, third one is incorrectly matched. Third one, cobalt oxidation state is +3. Argon 4s2 3d7. Remove how many electrons? 4 electrons. 2 from 4s, another 2 from 3d. 2 electrons from 4s, 1 electron is from 3d. Then 3d 6 electronic configuration. NH3 strong Lycan field violates Hund's rule. So 3d6 violates Hund's rule. 1 2 3 4 5 6, 0 unpaired electrons, but here given 4 unpaired electrons. That's the reason this is wrong. Among the above, which one is formed with least percentage yield? Aniline undergoes nitration. Yes. Ortho percentage is 2%. 2% ortho product. 47% meta product. 51% para product. Least one is A. Which of the following characteristics of transition metals is associated with their catalytic activity? Catalytic activity is due to variable oxidation states. Thank you.